you could just take it back to recess in the playgrounds. Tired of stressing, I can't even stop what I'ma say now. Ain't got no choosing feet, it come to me, bitch, hit the Greyhound. I don't like the vent, cause I just feel like they don't listen to me. I don't like the bitch, but somehow she keep bringing chicken to me. Let her roll, cause that shit like a therapeutic visit to me. Ask for help, ain't talking about no money, I mean mentally. Too much shit be really going on to make it hard to think. My thick Latina feet, she remind me of Cardi B. Lil' B, that nigga like my blood brother, he gon' spark for me. Can't even front it, it's some shit really been hard for me. Cutting niggas off, I'm seeing better. Who is y'all to me? I can't even lie, I miss my mama, that's who I hardly see. I be chasing cheese, it's gon' get better just like time pass. I'ma stack it up, if you my family, I'll be right back. I cut them niggas off and have my best intentions. We was down bad, ain't had no hoes, we wasn't stressing, nigga. Gotta get that bag, we hit the road, nothing too extra, nigga. Let that feeling clutching on that pole with that Van history. You won't catch me hanging around that trap unless it's bitches in it. They said don't bring the pose, we brought the pose, it had the switches in it. I don't like shoot dice, cause most of the time I always hit my niggas. RPTL show me the bows and how to pimp on bitches. Trap good. Trap good. Growing up too fast, it's too much on my plate now. Wish we could just take it back to recess in the playgrounds. Tired of stressing, I can't even stop what I'ma say now. Ain't got no choosing feet, it come to me, bitch, hit the Greyhound. I don't like the vent, cause I just feel like they don't listen to me. I don't like the bitch, but somehow she keep bringing chicken to me. Let her roll, cause that shit like a therapeutic visit to me. Ask for help, ain't talking about no money, I mean mentally. Too much shit be really going on to make it hard to think. My thick Latina feet, she remind me of Cardi B. Lil' B, that nigga like my blood brother, he gon' spark for me. Can't even front it, it's some shit really been hard for me. Cutting niggas off, I'm seeing better. Who is y'all to me? I can't even lie, I miss my mama, that's who I hardly see. I be chasing cheese, it's gon' get better just like time pass. I'ma stack it up, if you my family, I'll be right back. I cut them niggas off and have my best intentions. We was down bad, ain't had no hoes, we wasn't stressing, nigga. Gotta get that bag, we hit the road, nothing too extra, nigga. Let that feeling clutching on that pole with that Van history. You won't catch me hanging around that trap unless it's bitches in it. They said don't bring the pose, we brought the pose, it had the switches in it. I don't like shoot dice, cause most of the time I always hit my niggas. RPTL show me the bows and how to pimp on bitches. Trap good. Trap good. Growing up too fast, it's too much on my plate now. Wish we could just take it back to recess in the playgrounds. Tired of stressing, I can't even stop what I'ma say now. Ain't got no choosing feet, it come to me, bitch, hit the Greyhound. I don't like the vent, cause I just feel like they don't listen to me. I don't like the bitch, but somehow she keep bringing chicken to me. Let her roll, cause that shit like a therapeutic visit to me. Ask for help, ain't talking about no money, I mean mentally. Too much shit be really going on to make it hard to think. My thick Latina feet, she remind me of Cardi B. Lil' B, that nigga like my blood brother, he gon' spark for me. Can't even front it, it's some shit really been hard for me. Cutting niggas off, I'm seeing better. Who is y'all to me? I can't even lie, I miss my mama, that's who I hardly see. I be chasing cheese, it's gon' get better just like time pass. I'ma stack it.
Yo, what up, Charger?
I'll be right back.
Hey, what up, bro? Already up 2 trades to start the week. Damn, that's good job, bro. Good job. Yo, Bands, what up, bro? What up? What up, Bands? Just trying to mark out these ranges right now. Trying to figure some stuff out. Kind of how I'm doing it, I'm using these candles to the right. This is the... Also, I'm using the 4-hour range. Like, this is the bottom of the daily, obviously, and then this is the top of this daily. So I could have another one here, but I have it with this 4-hour area. Pretty much this range right here. This candle has the range. That's the high, the low. It's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Trying to figure out, this is a 3-piece right here though. This is a 3-piece. And then this broke the high to come back down. So I'm thinking it could possibly come back down in these levels, but if this is the actual range, which is this whole box, it could come down to here, soup like that, or soup like that. Good morning, Atif. What up? What up? Good morning. Look, the weekly we just purged. If you guys remember, understand the purge. Look at the weekly. We just broke the high and possibly come back down. So if that's the case, then we could possibly attack this whole 50% range right here, which will most likely be the tops of these areas. But as you can see that it's already... Let's see what we got. Hey, we got 15 people watching, yo. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. All right. But yeah, so right now I'm just kind of finding the ranges right now, trying to see what's up with this. Let's see something. Let me see something real quick. And we tapped that exactly, okay? Tapped it exactly. Look at when you find the correct range, you can find the exact area you'll tap, which was this right here. That would tap that, right? So now let's see the next range. If that was the range, the next range should be up here then, right? So then that means if this is the next range up here, then this next area should be getting tapped up here. If this is the right area. Something like that. And that's at 2587. It's only 10 pimps away. Yo, good morning, Michael. Yeah, it's only 10 pips, but I'm wondering. Okay, so this could be the bottom of this daily here. Or actually, let me see. That is what I need to do though. Yo, Pablo. What up? What up? What up? My boy Pablo. Hey, look at Pablo. Look at this right here. Look right here. Boom. You take that right there. 25. 25 right here. You would have been in on this green candle right there. Oops. You would have been in on this green candle right here. Look. Close. It closes right there. Boom. That would have been here. Your stops would have been here. 32 pips. Not too crazy, but look at. Boom. 40 pips. Crazy. ADX, the business, yo. ADX. You guys understand ADX? Look at this. Ooh, we got the cross here. You got a cross here. And then you got the 25 cross there. And then let me break it down a little more. What would it be? Okay, so it'd be here. All right, so let me see what this candle is looking like. So if this was the candle right here, it technically still got swept. Look, this was the low. So, I mean, technically this right here still got swept by this one. Look at it, it made the red candle and then it got swept and that was the one to go up. So what we could have possibly done was once this closed red, once this candle closed red, gave you this low right here, you would have just have to wait to get broken like that, and then that would have been your buy up. And from that buy up to the top, 47 pips. But you could have probably been out right here, maybe even started trailing it or something. But I mean, yeah, that was a good trade though. A good trade. If that's what you would have took. Yeah, let me see. Okay. So the range of that would be there. Why would I have it there though? See, that's where I'm messing up. I'm thinking that's where I'm messing up. Let's see something. Maybe it's not that one. Maybe it isn't that one. This one did do it. From here to here, tapped it. To here, tapped it. But now the range from there to there. Damn. Oh, let's see. Yo, Lobo, good evening. Glad to subscribe. Just recommending you that you need a mic. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I talk and stuff. I just was locked in on the chart, just kind of trying to find some levels and stuff. But yeah, I appreciate it, though. Appreciate you for stopping by. let's see. All right, so pretty much just how I found these ranges is just because I using this 4-hour candle right here is the range. We're pretty much either we're inside of it right now, but we are breaking out of it. So this is becoming the new range also now. So what I'm kind of seeing right now, 1821, this is a 2100, this is a 21 candle. Oh, actually the next one, oh no, it was already here. Yeah, damn, that was way over there. And that signal is 21, that gave us the move up. Yeah, that moved up. Now you would tap here. All right, but yeah, so what I'm saying was that this is how I got the levels, is I just used this main candle here. I got the range we're breaking out of, and then this is obviously the top range where we're kind of heading towards. So that's kind of the next range, and that gave me the range just because that's the top wick. And then so yeah, we're gonna see how these candles close, if they close outside of the range or if they start closing back inside of it. But that's why I have it like that as the ranges, because when you break it down to a smaller time frame, you'll see it like this. So you'll see the high and then the low of it, and then what a lot of times happens is we make like a support in this level, because if you guys were to flip it around, this is all it does right here. It's just like the turtle soup that we talk about. So where I'm thinking it needs to head, if it wants to go up, is it's gonna have to come over here to these levels, and this is where I'm thinking it's going to need a make another low right here, and then eventually maybe make our way up, and then a little bit more down, but then eventually continue back up like that. Well, but not up, it's actually down, because I'm looking at it reverse. I had it upside down just so I could explain it, because I don't know, a lot of times we see this coming from the bottom up, like when we're taking the trade, in a sense, kind of like this guy right here. You see how that right there is the bottom before we target at the top. This right here could be this part of it, which means we could start targeting the next top, which would be either these two levels here, either here to bounce up, or here like that, or obviously here to continue like that. But that's what I'm kind of seeing with this level right here, is that I'm wondering if this could be kind of what that is, which is just this like move up like that. But yeah, look at it, now it's moving up towards that level like we were kind of expecting. All right, it's gonna head towards this box, I believe. And then if I'm right, it's gonna head towards that box. But the only reason why I had that box there was because I had this as the range right here, and that's how the range got created, which was this green candle top with the candle wick as the other range. So we're going from this range, which is what, like I was saying, is as this whole range of this candle. This is the range of this candle, and now when you make a new top high, this becomes the range of from the top of here, from this little area to this area is the range. And that's why I say is we always attack the 75%, 50% levels of the ranges, and that's what this tool right here is, the fib. All the fib does is just measure the tool for me, which gives me that exact area right there, which is that box. And that was the box that we had pretty much lined up, where I'm thinking we need to head towards. And that'll attack the 75% of this range right here. So it'll go to 75%, but then now at that 75%, it's going to make a decision. It's either going to just come up to this level and come back down, but I believe it needs to create like the head and shoulder, I think, unless this is the head and shoulder right here, which is kind of forming right now, because at some point you're gonna have a head and shoulder, which this could be a shoulder, this could be the head, and then you're gonna probably have another one more retest, which would be like a OTE entry is what they call it, optimal um, trade entry. Yeah, optimal trade entry. But the idea though is that if this is what it's gonna look like, then yeah, we still have a possible run back down a little bit before a retest, or it does the it breaks it, because this is technically like the SMT that we look for, but it's not really on a higher time frame, I don't think. Oh yeah, it's still kind of there. Well, this is actually funny now. Let's see. All right, let me see something real quick. Okay, we talk about SMT a lot, so we talk about SMT. So what I want to see on silver is also an SMT possibly, and then the SMT is also going to need to be between 3rd to 4th. Lone trader, good morning. I took a buy on closure of 1 hour above 24.24 towards the highs. A retest at 86.87. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Let me see something real quick though. Let me see this right here. So let me see 15-minute. Oh yeah, that's not a good sign. All right, so look, you know how we, okay, look, this is what we talk about when we talk about SMT. Okay, you see how this is right there like that? This is going upwards like that. What we need gold to do is do the same thing. If it's working its way down, one needs to make a higher high, the other one needs to make a lower high, or vice versa. One needs to make a lower low, the other one needs to make a higher high. And at the top or at the bottom, whichever direction you're going. But in this case, if we're at the top, this one is going this way. That means gold needs to make a lower high. And look at where gold is not making a lower high. Gold is actually making a higher high. So it's technically not the SMT you would want, which kind of tells us why it's not the move down that we don't, it's not the move down, I don't believe. Until after, I think after it makes these highs, it'll have to break this high, and then I think it could start attacking towards these next levels, which would be from here to there would be one range, and then the next range from there down to these levels, I think somewhere down here, I think where we could target somewhere like here, maybe. I think here. We'll see though, we'll see. GSK, do you give out any signals for buy or sell, or no? Just GSK, yeah, I take both. I do both. I just analyze until I figure out something that I want to take. Sometimes I take a lot of trades during the day, like during New York, so I might not trade as much during Asian or London or something. So it kind of just depends on the day and you know what we're doing and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just kind of depends on the day. I mean, my goal is to take a trade. Obviously, I want to take a trade, but then I also have to remember I can't just force a trade because I'm on stream. I have to make sure this trade that I take is a quality trade that I'm willing to take, even if I wasn't on stream. So I want to make sure I take good trades, you know, and that way too is anybody watching me, they need to do the same thing. You need to take good trades only. Don't force nothing. Damn, but this thing just purged right here too. You can see this daily candle right here. This is this high. And I'm wondering if, let's see, that was the 4-hour range. I wonder if I put it here. That is the high of that. All right, so let's see. That's the high of it. That would be that range now. 'Cause yeah, that would be the range I'm wondering. Yeah, what I'm kind of seeing, I'm seeing it coming up to these levels right here. I think it needs to break these levels. And that might happen coming soon in the next, I think in the next hour candle or two. Or the next 4-hour candle possibly. Because this 4-hour candle is going to close in 30 minutes. So when this 4-hour candle closes, it's going to close bullish. It's also going to close above this previous candle, which will signal a higher price. So that could give us the higher price. Obviously, it might not happen right away. It could possibly even pull back down a little bit, then go up. But the idea is that it needs to move its way up. So if it does start to move down, my idea is that it probably is just a pullback. Because of, like I say, the things that I look for is that when I'm looking for like a Model 1, which is what I call it. Yo, Stoic, my boy. Stoic, my boy. What it do, what it do. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing though. I'm seeing this high needing to possibly get tapped. So if we start to move our way this way, I think this is where it would have a reaction at. We are super bullish. Obviously, the daily candle is super bullish still. So I mean, it could, and there's no levels to really base this off of. So the idea though is that once you get up to in these levels, there's no previous candles to use as resistance to even target. So what I would want to see though is obviously, like I say, closures and then it forming a certain way and then it starting to work its way back down. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Doing good. Just trying to get this stream jumping again, you know what I mean? Put these hours in. But yeah, bro, everything been good. Everything been good. Taking it slow and steady, bro. Slow and steady. No need to rush because we know the market's always going to be there. Wait for our perfect setups. Hey, Stoic, bro. But I want to show you this. Look at this, what I did earlier. Hey, Stoic, I want to tell you though, my boy Pablo, I think he's in the chat. His name Pablo, he's in the chat, but man, he's been killing it with ADX, bro, and he's only been trading for 2 weeks. He took 6 trades in a row and he's won them all in a row, like 30, 40 points each type shit. But look, I wanted to show you this. Look at what happened earlier. All right, so look, right here you had the cross at 25. Boom, you had the cross. Then you had these red ones. This is something Pablo, I don't know how you guys do it. Yeah, bro, he's been killing it. And like I said, all from ADX, bro. And he's the one who showed me this. This is how he told me how he does it. Like I said, look at the 25 showed up. The 25 gets hit. Boom. Then also the red and blue crossed over here too. And then look at, so when this would have crossed, it would have given you that signal from right here, which is this green candle right here. So let's look at this green candle now. So what I always see is the green candle is the new low. And look at, boom. It gets swept. Those lows get swept. Or what I've noticed is a lot of times is like, let's say we're looking bullish, you wait. And I'm not saying just, it's just what I've been noticing is that a lot of times a red candle will show, like if you're bullish, like let's say it's telling us to take a buy. What I've been doing is I would wait for a red candle to form, which creates a support, and then that gets swept. And then that's where, look at this one, creates the creates the red candle. It gets swept right here, and then that is kind of the move to, it would have given you this little move up right here. But those are the trades that, like I said, what my boy Pablo, he's been doing it just like that, just waiting for little things like that, and he's been killing. I was like, bro, I'm gonna be ADX pretty soon. But nah, yeah, I've been like I said, I've been keeping an eye on it. I've been working on a little few things myself, and since Pablo's using it, my boy Pablo's using it, I've been helping him out with it, teaching him how to use it. Just because I watched you for longer, so I kind of understand it a little bit. But it's fairly simple, so yeah. CM, what up, bro? What up? But yeah, Stoic, that shit, my boy, he's been loving it though, man. That ADX has been a game changer. Yeah, bro, he enjoys it, and that's why I say is like, cause he's still new. So I told him, you know, once you get your understanding of what the the market later on, then we'll learn other things. But as of now, just focus on this, and while he's learning this, it'll teach him how to read price action, support, resistance. Like, he's literally been trading 2 weeks, and he has a plan, and the plan is waiting for his ADX to cross, waiting for the blue and red to cross, and he's waiting for a low or something to get swept, and he's taking it or something. And like I said, he has a plan, and that's what I'm saying is he hasn't been trading for more than 2 weeks, and he already has a plan, and now he has a plan to build on. Now he knows, okay, if I do it this way, it does it this way. And he actually downloaded your journal too, so he's gonna start working on keeping data with the journal and stuff. And man, he's looking, bro, he went from not knowing nothing about trading 2 weeks ago to now, damn, he looks like a trader already. My boy got the journal, rocking journals. He's like trying to get data for his setups and stuff, and I'm like, damn, ADX has opened his eyes to like being able to see what he's supposed to be doing. It's crazy, man. Yeah, man, it's working for him, man. And he watches you every day too, so yeah, I told my boy, that's my boy right there. I work with him at work, so I see him every day. I'm talking to him every day, so that's why I've been yeah, bro, for sure, bro. And I know, that's what I'm saying. It's my boy that I work with every single day. I work with him, so he's always been seeing me. He's been seeing me trade for like a while now, and then finally he decided to start trading, and that's when I told him, yeah, this is a good way to jump into it, because trying to learn all this other crazy stuff that I already know. It's too hard, you know. You gotta wait. You gotta learn a little bit. You gotta get your feet wet first. So he's getting his feet wet, man. He might not ever change, to be honest. I told him, if you keep killing it, there's no reason for me to teach you anything. You don't need nothing else. You just keep doing this. But yeah, man, it's good to see, bro. Like I say, that's why I say I honestly vouch for what you do, bro. And I definitely recommend it to new traders, because like how you say, it's beginner friendly, teaches them a few things. It teaches them a plan. That's one of the main things about trading, learning a plan. You know, wait for the 25. He knows he can't take a trade unless he hits that 25. So hell yeah, man. That's lit. Hell yeah, that's my boy right there. But yeah, man, he's gonna be your next prodigy. I told him, hey, it's funny because at work today we was calling him ADX Pablo all day today. Every time I see him at work, like, ADX Pablo, what's good? But yeah, it's good, man. I like that. But like I say, I've been using it too. I actually took a trade on my real account yesterday on it. I've been taking real trades on it, so yeah, I'm definitely working on it. Definitely working on something. Ooh, ADX file. Let's go. Hell yeah. But yeah, bro. I work tomorrow. I'm gonna be with Pablo tomorrow, but we'll be in your stream tomorrow, Jake. So we'll definitely be in there tomorrow watching you. Hell yeah, bro. Always, bro. That's why I say, man, I really trust your setups and your strat, bro. I like I said, I seen it. I know what's up. So, and even just a little bit of my own little knowledge that I know, just, man, it makes it definitely very, very, very nice. If I have to blow my $100 account, what would be the fastest way to do that? CM, do not give any donations. Protect your money at all costs. Do not blow it. If you want to just see what happens, do it on the demo account and do a, for sure, bro, all the time. But yeah, CM, do it on a demo account. Do a 500 lot so you can see that money run up. If anything, just donate that $100 to me right now on Super Chat, and that'll be the fastest way to get rid of it. Damn, that's funny though. Yeah, let's see. All right, let's see. Hey, yeah, one thing too I've noticed, guys, is that like London will make the high, and then it'll probably trickle down, and then New York opens up, and then New York attacks that high, and then it makes the new low over here, and then Asian usually does like a ranging maybe, and then waits till the next London might make a new high right here, and then New York comes back and takes it out, or does it vice versa, going either bearish or bull or whatever. But yeah, so I'm just saying is like what I've been liking to do is I'll find the, like, I'll say the Asian low, I'll find the Asia low, and I'll mark it out. The Asia low would be here, Sunday would be here. So Sunday's the lowest price for Sunday is technically right here. So this is the lowest price for Sunday so far, and the highest price for Sunday is technically, I guess, right here. Perfect. That is the high. So this whole area pretty much is the London high, and then the London low, or the Asia low, and then technically this would be the London high. So there's an Asia low and then a London high. I'm actually gonna write that down. This one is London high. So but the reason why these are key levels, I believe, because it's like the high that is in the session, so, or even the low in the session. So what I've noticed a lot of times is New York either goes towards that London high or it goes towards that Asian low before going the other way. So it could definitely take this out and then start working its way towards that Asia low. But yeah, I just want to mark it out just so I could try to remember it. See if I could see something. CM, bro, once you have time, I want to show you a few of my projects we talked about. Oh yeah, CM, my bad, bro. I've been meaning to write you back. I know our times are crazy right now, but give me one more day. Tomorrow I work tomorrow, but Tuesday. Yo, Will, what up, bro? What up? What's good, my boy? But yeah, CM, on Tuesday, let's get on a call and we'll work on that. Hey, Stoic. Actually, I don't know if you're still watching or not, but I wanted to test something out. Cause look, uh CM, he makes bots. He makes bots, right? So uh I wanted to see if I could run that ADX strategy into the bot of like, waiting to the 25 crosses, waiting for the red and blue to cross, waiting for a possible, like, let's say a support or resistance to form, and then it get swept, and then it gives us a signal of like it's time to buy type shit. I wanted to create a bot. Well, we were gonna work on it together, and we're gonna see what we can do. And I just wanted to like test it out because, like I said, there's a lot of data with it, so we could put a code to it, So I just wanted to see what would happen because it also is a good strategy. So I know if there's a bot for it, it could fucking work. So what we're gonna exactly, yeah, exactly. And that's where I'm saying too is that, okay, so imagine just whatever it is already like that, but what if there's some way we could add some kind of, like how we're saying, we wait for a support to form, and then, or some, we add something to it, and we just like make it ADX bit me, let's go, you already know. But yeah, bro, I was like, yeah, and like I said, over time, I guess we could try to tweak it and do this and do that. But that's why I say the reason why I believe it would work was just the fact that it has data. So the fact that we have data, we could, like, well, I mean, you have the data, but like I say, the fact that you have the data, you could tweak things. You could do this, you could do that. All right, let me fix this back up again. London High. I was actually gonna try to like surprise you with that. To be honest, Jake, I was gonna like try to work on it for a little bit. I didn't want to like spill the beans too soon, but since you're in the call, I mean, since you're in the stream at perfect timing, and CM is it just happened perfect. So, but yeah, no, like I said, I just wanted to because I had a vision for it. But yeah, and like I said, if it just see what happens, what's the worst that can happen? We could learn something. We could know, oh, this doesn't work, oh, it does work, or we just need to work on it, do a few things, or who knows. And if over time it'd be another tool on our belt. Oh no, that's for real talk. Hey, that's true though too. That's true. So honestly, I guess that's part of it too. That's part of it too. We got to figure that part out. That is 100% true, Jake. That is 100% true. Also on Gold Chart, I found something like kind of like an edge. What happened 93, which I want to run by you as well. Yes, EM, that would be cool. Let's definitely run that. We'll, like Tuesday, let's set up a call. Whatever time you're ready on Tuesday, I'll find a way to get on call with you, and we'll do it Tuesday. No, yeah, Jake, though, that's for sure. We definitely gotta do that. Got keep that under wraps. London high, and then this would be Asia low. Let's put an Asia low right here. Asia low would be here. Asia low. Asian low. Asian low. Asian low. And the interesting thing about it is happening like with every candle, like all the time. Damn. That's pretty nice, man. That's all you need. You just need to be able to see what the next candle's gonna do, and you'll be able to you'll be able to predict where it's gonna go, pretty much. Damn, this thing's starting to move down. I thought I was gonna be able to make it up there, but I'm wondering if it. Let's see something. Hold on. Oh, I wonder if this could have been the range right here. I'm just looking like, look at how when I put the range right here, it tapped it perfectly before getting rejected. Boom. I could be wrong though. It's very exciting, but I just wanted to discuss with someone who has very knowledge of trading like you. Yeah, that'll be cool, bro. I'll let you know if it's BS or if it's the real deal. I won't beat around the bush. I won't waste your time. All right, but yeah, man, this thing is just in this range right here. You can see this as being like the range that we're stuck in. So obviously this being like the 50% of it, this being the lower half of it, and this is the upper half of it. So what I'm kind of seeing, this is the 50, this is the 70 down here, this is the 70 up here. So we're definitely gonna start moving up, I think. So we're just stuck in this. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be stuck in here because look, that's just getting chopped. Everything's just getting, lows are just getting tapped, highs are just getting tapped. You do not want to be in that. All right, let's see. London high. What was this candle? I forgot. Let's see. 4 hour. What was it? Why did I have that line there? Oh, and I think that was why, because I think that's, I had said that's where I was gonna head to. Yeah, that was why, because I had that level. Okay. What music is? Oh, hey, it's just the bruh. Hey, Stoic. Remember how we talked about I wanted to start that music profile, right? Well, but this is one of the beats that my boy made already. His name is Floating Species. This is my boy. So he makes this. He makes the beat already. So it's just a beat I have on loop. I just have it on loop, so it just plays the same, like, kind of like white noise, I guess, just having it. But yeah, I'll send it to you right now. But I just, like I said, I have it on, like, I go to the playlist and I just loop it just so I can have a sound. But I've been meaning to work on it too. Like I said, I gotta yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the next things too. I want to get going too. We definitely gotta get that going. But yeah, this is an original beat that my boy actually made, so it's one of my favorite ones. That's why I like to listen to it, because it's like just like a consistent, just nothing too crazy, just simple. And like I said, when I'm trading, it kind of lets me lock in a little bit. Cause I mean, I like different music and stuff, but it's like a lot of times too, having to switch the song back and forth, it just gets hectic sometimes. So I'm just like, I'd rather just not have to worry about it. Just put the same. I don't even really realize it, to be honest. I didn't even realize it was on right now until you said it. I forgot it was even on. Yeah, just kind of like in the background. It might be a little loud too. I'm like 200 hours away from being able to fully monetize. I need no copyright stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. Yeah, so I'm gonna work. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to work on that Yeah, and this beat right here is an original on this page, so you, like I said, I don't get copyright or nothing, so that's why I have it too. That's one of the main reasons too, because that way I could keep it like I could keep it like that, but I could fully monetize it. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm definitely still gonna work on that channel for us. We're gonna have this channel and we'll be able to monetize it, just having it in the background and stuff. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Asia low. Yeah. So, all right. So yeah, like I was saying, is you guys can see where I wrote London highs and Asian lows. So, like we're saying is that a lot of times what I've noticed is that London makes a high, and then Asia makes the low, and then New York is gonna take one of them out. So depending what direction we're heading, well, technically this daily candle closed above, right? So a daily candle closing above the previous candle signals higher prices, and the next candle that opened up already gave us the higher prices. So technically it already finished that. So if it were to flip bullish back, coming back down again, then what that would suggest is that it's already completed it, and now the next thing it could do is start targeting the 50% of this candle right here, which would be about the halfway mark, something like that. So yeah, because like I said, look at, and this is the thing too, on the weekly also we just purged it. So what I mean by the purge is just when we break a previous high and then we flip back into the range of it. So this candle right here is the range. Once we break it and then right after we flip back inside of the range underneath it, that's letting us know we're back inside of this range. And then the range is pretty much this whole candle, this whole weekly candle. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is that it did that on the weekly, and then it also did it on the daily. So the daily and the weekly both purge, and a lot of times what happens when I've noticed that is it usually runs down quite a bit. Let's see, from here 100 pips will be, let's see, like I've been talking to my buddy about it, and that's going back towards the opening of the price, the opening of the candle. The daily open, the opening of the candle is exactly 100 pips away. And me and my buddy were talking about it. When you have a weekly purge or a daily purge, a lot of times it pushes about 100 pips. And what I'm saying is that the opening price is exactly 100 pips from the top of that candle. So is it coincidence or is it possibly onto something? I have no clue. We're going to figure that out on today's episode. yeah. But yeah, all right. But yeah, so that's kind of the range we're kind of trading in right now. We do have this as the range that we're in. Technically, like I said, the daily range is this whole candle right here, is the range we're inside of. So when we get out of it, then we're in this range from here to here. Now that we're back in it, we're in all of this. So that's why I kind of have it marked out this way. I actually like it like this because I could see it so perfectly. I could see exactly what I'm looking at. I could see the daily low way over here, which is this daily low. Oh, I could also see this Asia low, which is the current daily low. It could still make a new low, which makes it go lower, but that will go to the point of it targeting the Asia lows during New York probably. So yeah, so like I say, I see these highs a lot of times. Yeah, yeah, let's spark it up. Let's take a little I need to take a little smoke break, a yap break. Be yapping too much. All right, so yeah, I mean, I'm actually impressed. I impressed myself right now the way I marked this out, because I don't know why, but it looks very easy to read to me. I could read it perfectly. So when I start seeing things happen, like let's say this yellow line gets swept down here, there's a good chance we could target the highs now. So if we were to take a buy, we would want to take it maybe down here, targeting these highs. But then also the same thing, now if we're looking for a sell, we would probably want to take a sell from above here, target at least these lows, because if it wanted to continue up, it's just like this right here where we broke above it and then we came back inside of it, tapped in there before even that one to go back up to the top of the range. So I think what could happen is the exact same thing. But what I'm also looking at too is that if you look at this as the high right here, let me remove these. If this is the high right here, this line right here, I'm wondering if this could be that little area that we talk about already, but I don't think so because of the way it looks. Like, I mean, this kind of does look like that, but what throws me off about it is the fact that there's this long wick right here. A lot of times when a wick is like that, it's like we use it for our advantage point, right? So what happens is that it needs to get filled. So like if we were taking a buy right here, we would be using this as our like let's say our TP, or go break even so it can continue up, or it would be getting used is what I'm trying to say. So if this is getting used, I think at some point it's going to need to get used, and it hasn't been used yet, only up until that point. So all of this still needs to be tapped, which also goes back into our little box area that we were kind of expecting to get tapped. Champ. Good morning, bro. Good morning. But yeah, all right. But yeah, so this is the area I have right here. Let's see what we got here. There's a high there. I wonder if that could be some area. Let's see. No, I would rather have it somewhere down here, maybe. Oh, yeah. Actually, that looks like the range right there. Because if that could be the range, yeah, that looks perfect. Damn. That looks very nice. Very nice, very nice. And how I get the lines or the boxes, obviously I use the like the candle bodies or wicks, but I also use like the CRT idea of understanding that if this is the candle right here, this is the range that we're in. You can see that's the range. So that candle ends up becoming the range. So what I'm using is the bottom wick of that candle as my line right here. And then that's where, like, when you go to a smaller time frame, it does everything we talk about. Like, that would be the sweep of the lows right there. That would be the sweep of the lows to target the high. That would be the sweep of the low to target the high. So pretty much exactly, that's how you could tell that's the range right there. So I would use that as my next level if we work our way down there. I'm just putting it down there just in case, like tomorrow, because I'm not going to be on the computer. So I'm kind of marking my levels out now just in case it does start moving down a little lower than I expected. I at least have a few levels I could at least watch out for. And if you kind of realize what's even funny about this is that the level that I did choose right here, or actually I chose this level, but this level that does have a line also is also the bottom of this candle right here. So that, like how I say also, is that becomes the range right there. So this whole candle is the range. So what the whole goal is to trade this candle right here. This whole candle right here is to trade it if we're inside of the range. But if we're outside of the range above it, then there's obviously, like I say, there's really nothing we could target because there's no other areas to target. You know, there's no resistances to the left. This is all-time highs, so there's really nothing else you could do. So that's why I was kind of saying is that if we do come back into the range, a lot of times we're going to target the 50% of the range, if not the 70% of the range. And that's what you are trying to capitalize on, or taking these areas to come back up or something like that. But that's why too I like to have these candles right here on the side, because what it does is that it lets you understand that, look at those two candles are the daily candles. This is a one daily, this is another daily, and then another daily obviously. But the idea though is that within these 1 and 2 candles right here, this is what is inside of those 2 candles. So the idea is that once you understand candles are ranges, that is this range right here. This whole candle is this whole range right here. It's getting a lot of lines. Let me clean it up a little bit. Yeah. This whole candle is this whole range. So that's where I'm saying is that if you're trading this candle right here, that's going to be this top, I believe. This could be a possible head and shoulder forming right here on the 1 hour. This could be the head and shoulder like that's forming. That's going to give us that third candle, which is going to push us back down to the halfway mark at least of this first candle. But the idea though is that if you're able to trade this candle range, that's how you're able to capitalize from the top of the candle up here down to the bottom of the range, if not at least to the 50% or something. So that's where we target a lot, is when we're trading the candle that we're trading, which is like I'm saying is that we're trading this big daily range right here. We're trying to take the top to the bottom on this daily candle range. That's what we're looking for is and yeah, so it's just pretty much the top of the range to the bottom of the range. But every candle is a range, but that's why I say the higher the time frame, the bigger the range. So pretty much every setup that we try to take a lot of times is just this like kind of like idea of this sweep of a low. So you could see that right there. This is the range. You want to take that as the buy, take it to the top of here. That's the trade we want. Same thing right here. Top of the range, you take the buys here, take the buy here to the top of the range. So that's why also it's important, you got to be in the correct bias. This is the same 3-piece that we've been talking about forever. This is a sweep of the low to the top of the range. Sweep of it, top of the range. So speaking of that, so since that is our setup, our setups are to take the bottom of the range to the top. How are we going to take a trade right here if this is at the top of the range? And that's how we attack FOMO. Is that you're waiting for a plan. If your plan is to wait for the sweep of a low because you want to attack the top of the range, how are you going to take a trade at the top of the range already? No matter how much I want to get into a trade right now, I can't get into a trade. I have to wait. Obviously, we would have wanted to get in somewhere down here, but that was when the market just opened up. And everything showed exactly that. Because look, that becomes the range right here. This candle's the range. And look, that is the sweep of those lows of this right here. But remember, the only reason why this is valid is because we're already in a bullish bias. If we were trying to take this same idea, trying to take this as sales, look at, let's try to take this as sales right here. Boom. Look, it does do what we said. Look, it does do what we said. it went from the top of the range to the bottom of the range. Boom, exactly right. But the difference though is that that's only if you understand that this is also going against the bias. So a lot of people would take this trade expecting, oh, I'm going to close half and let the rest run because I believe it's going to go down here. And then look at what happened. You end up losing that half because you thought it was a bearish bias, but it was a bullish bias. Whereas in the same idea, when you take the trade from over here and you take it the same trade, but in the correct bias, look at what ends up happening. You go break even and then you're able to catch a runner. But that's kind of what I'm saying is that everything works only in the correct bias, meaning if you're taking a buy, it's only going to work if you're in a bullish bias. If you're taking a sell, it's only going to work if you're in a bearish bias. You know, that's how you get top wicks and bottom wicks and stuff, is you're just waiting for a pullback, but it needs to be in the correct bias. And but like I'm saying is that this is not a bad trade. This is still a good trade, but that's where I say is there's a difference from somebody understanding, all right, this is not in the correct bias. I can't hold this trade because most likely it's going to turn around. Whereas in somebody who takes this and says, oh, I'm just going to go break even and I'm going to just hold it to TP. And they end up not closing nothing and then they end up hitting break even. And that's if they went break even. Some people don't go break even. But that's why just got to wait for your plan. Got to wait. Just got to keep on waiting. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching though. Let me see how many people are watching. Let me see how many people are watching me yap. Just yapping right now. Yeah, we got 14 people watching. Hey, I appreciate you guys for watching. We got 20 likes. Hey, that's more than enough, man. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to hit that like again, you're more than welcome. And if you guys haven't, appreciate it, Jake. If you haven't followed us in Discord, our Discord is in the description. And if you follow us on Instagram, our Instagram is in the description also. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let me see what this ADX is talking about right now. Oh, this ADX, okay. Let's see. ADX said sell right here. I like using this vertical line for the ADX too because it gives me a ooh, that's 46. Let me see what this is talking about. Okay, so this says sell here. But the bullish this is what I noticed too. Look, okay, so the daily is super bullish. So obviously you don't want to take no sells kind of going against that. But what happened is that, look, okay, that was the trade. This is the candle. You want to wait for a red. Boom, that's going to be the red. And then let's see. Okay, let's see this happen. This high needs to be swept. Let's see if this high gets swept. Well, technically it did get swept by this green candle. If you really want to be technical, actually. Because like I'm saying is, look, this was the green candle. This was the 25, which was this, right? 25 here. So this is the where it says to sell. So that's where I had said. So if it's telling you to sell, you're waiting for the first like opposite candle. So you're waiting for, would be red right here. Or would it be the opposite? It would be green because we're selling, right? So it'll be your first green. Well, but then this would be your first range technically, because you see how it went green. It just went green like that. So maybe it would be the range. This is like a range, I'm guessing. those two. So this becomes the first red candle, but look at, that's where I was kind of saying that is what got swept by that, and it did come down. I don't know what came first, this wick or the top wick, but the idea though, look at, it did come down after that. But this is the thing though, this is what I'm saying though, it did cross, but it did also, the daily is also green though. So what I've realized is that those are the ones that are gonna hit and then turn back around. So watch, I just want to play it out, but look, it'll probably hit this bottom, maybe this bottom wick, I would assume, because this would be the range. And then at this bottom wick, it probably will flip back around or something. Oops. Yeah, let's see right here. But that's where I say is, we're like, if the candle was bearish and we were super bearish, most likely this would be the one that continues down. So that's where I kind of seen too. But I mean, this is a more risky trade. I wouldn't take this. I just wanted to point that out. What I've noticed though is that if you did take that ADX setup type of thing, it's a lot tighter. Like you're turning back around real quick, you know. Whereas if the daily candle was bearish, that thing would have just probably kept running how it always does. So that's why it is important to wait for it to be lining up, plus the daily candle matching up also. But yeah, that's kind of like, but that's what I had noticed, is that it is still true to the ADX. It's still valid, but it's only valid like for a short period of time because it's going against the daily bias. Yeah, I like it. But yeah, but yeah, I just been working on little things like that. I've been incorporating it a little bit, you know, and just kind of back test taking a bunch of mental trades. But yeah, I guess it wasn't. Let me see what would be on a 1 minute. Let's see what the 1 minute's like. 1 minute. Boom. All right. So what that kind of did was it did close back above this range. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's kind of what I kind of like though, is that if you understand what bias you're in, you could trade accordingly. Meaning, okay, I know I'm in a bullish bias, but even though I might be able to squeeze out, but that's not the idea. I don't want to trade going against a bias. Hell no. But I'm just saying is like, just having that understanding of price action of like, okay, yeah, it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that, boom. And imagine, okay, we understood it needed. Well, let's just say it did hit this level and it did start pumping up. We could have known, okay, this is not the move down because this is like a fake out move down. So the ADX gave us the signal down, but it's not like the official move down. It did go down, but it's not the one that's going to go all the way down. So having that knowledge itself, imagine we know, okay, this is not the real move down. There's only one other way it could go. And imagine we're able to just pop in with the correct bias because we're bullish. And we pop in right here and we just take the ride up, able to close partials, go break even, and then let it run because we are also in the correct bias going bullish, you know. So yeah, that's what I've been, like I said, I've been cooking a little bit with it. I've been keeping it in mind, looking at it. I always have it on my chart now too, just because it actually kind of gives me a little bit of an idea of kind of what's going on. Because it, like how you say, it's a trend indicator. So the trend indicator is just kind of giving me the idea of where the trend is, you know. So it's definitely letting me know. But yeah, no, it goes, because what's crazy about that is it's the same principles I have about understanding. Like when I'm looking for a sweep of a low, I understand it's the same thing. If you get the sweep of a high, you're not going to be able to run all the way down because this is not the correct bias. The bias going up is going to run a lot more than the trade going down, because every move up is really big and every move down is very small, you know. So it's the same idea. What I'm doing is just, just reading price action. All it is. Trend is your friend. Exactly. Trend is your friend. Yep. And that's what I like I say, and we understand, okay, trend is our friend. We know it's not bearish yet. So that little indicator of ADX telling us to sell was like a fake out in a sense. So that is probably something good to know, to be able to read it that way, because you could almost like, okay, this is a fake out. The same way you're able to read, oh, this is the trade I'm gonna get into, it'd be good to know this is also the trade not to get into, because of you're reading it as of what it is, you know, the one that doesn't run and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what keeping that in mind for next time too, because imagine you understand this is like a fake sell sign, boom, and you take the other way, boom, take the buy. Yeah, fuck with ADX, bro. That's ADX is the biz. There's gonna be a day, watch, when I'm trying to pass a funded, I'm gonna just use ADX. Well, like when I'm trying to pass this, I'm gonna do it all a funded, all ADX signals. And when I see something like that, like I say, that I see something I like, full margin, passing it in one trade. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, though. Appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Yeah, this thing is ranging now. It's starting to range. Ooh, look at that. These three are starting to cross. Getting real close. About to have a party. Where's the party at? Oh, look at it. Okay, I want to see what last time they got real close like that. What happened? It just continued. Yeah. That is not good. All right. Oh, yeah. The new 4-hour candle opened up and it flipped bullish. So look, it created a small bottom wick, which was that ADX signal. Probably that was that small bottom wick, and then boom, flip it bullish. Thing is ripping. It's ripping, mate. Ooh, that's a nice celery play. Look at, you guys know what a celery play is, right? I know I got some new people in here. Look at this. It's a bullish one. It would be the top one, like this right here. Oops. Like this right here. That'll be that's the idea of what we're expecting. And it also goes towards our target, which is our, like that little box I have. And then also the top wick that needs to be filled. So it's looking like that could be a possible celery play. And this is on the 1 hour too, so that's a good signal that it's possibly gonna head that way. Damn. And that was the signal, brother. That was the signal. I think that's going to be the buy. This is 10 pips. This is about 15. So I do think it's going to come up to this area. Oh yeah. Pump it up. Alright, yeah, that's actually the double bottom I see right there, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't need to break this low. It doesn't. It needed to just break this low and this create a new low, and that would be the one to confirm this push up. Yeah, it's gonna go up. I don't want to take no trade right now because I'm gonna have to get off in a little bit, worst case scenario, I don't want to be stuck in a trade. And also I would have rather took this trade. This would have been it. I would have, obviously hindsighting it, you could see it. I could see it perfectly now, but it does make it valid though that this would be the idea, that it needs to go up to those levels. Yeah, because what happens is, what I've realized is this little move right here is the confirmation of that. Is that, okay, I've learned this the hard way. And this is why I believe this is the move, and why I kind of know it's the move, is that there was a time I was waiting for, not this specific day, it was a while ago, but it was the exact type of setup that happened right here, where I was waiting for this low to be tapped. This low never got tapped, but it created two lows, which means this was a low here, and then this low that it broke, that got swept by this one. So that ended up being the one here, and then the second one there. And that is what creates the SMT inside of this range right here. So it's like a smaller SMT inside of there, which is why it never needed to break this, because this was enough right here. This is enough SMT already. And that is what gives you the idea that, that's why I kind of, now I seen it after, it kind of makes sense. But this is only 13 pips. That's why it's like, I mean, it would have been a nice little move. Still, 13 pips is good. Don't get me wrong. But my ideal trade would have either been here or here. I should have been a little bit more ready, because then those trades would have been, this would have been 25. And then this one over here would have been maybe 20. So you go from 25 to 20 to 13, and you know, I don't want to try to squeeze out a little. I'm already at the end of the range, you know. It is what it is. I don't mind. But this is a good, like I say, this is a good the good mental, because this just confirms this move even more, because like I say, this is exactly what happened. This becomes the SMT right here. And if I go to I think it's let's see, actually right here, from quarter 3, the 45, which is here. Oh, hold on. 45, which is here, to 15, which is here. And then, oh damn, hold up. Let's see. Let's see what gold is looking like, or silver. Damn, look at that thing. Right to our target. Exactly. Yo, Chris, yo, what up, bro? Oh, y'all see you in the morning, Jake. Peace out, bro. Full porty. I'm going to bed, though. But yeah, appreciate it, though. Damn, that was it. Yo, that was it. Perfect, though. That was a good trade. That would have been a good trade. Damn, I should have took it. It's all good, though. I didn't know it was going to happen that fast. I think it happened kind of quick. But let me try to finish fixing this like I was trying to do real quick. 45. So silver. So gold is right there on the 5. So that'll be there. So this would be 45 here to 15 here. All right, so that's for that one to the 15. Oh, that thing is going straight to there. All right, so silver will be oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, look, this is the same. Okay, I know y'all don't really care, but okay, there's a window right here, and this window is exactly the same window as this window right here on gold. So gold and silver both have the same window right here. Boom, look at perfect rejection right off there. But this little window right here is the SMT that got swept. Boom, right? So look at now when you go to silver, you got the same SMT. Same SMT and it got swept. Boom. Wow. Damn, that thing was pumping though. Damn, that was a good level though. Yo, Jordy, what up, my boy? What up? What up? What up? Wow, this was beautiful right here. Chilling. What about you, man? Same thing. Yeah, I've been on for a little while, but I'm probably gonna have to get off it pretty soon because I gotta go to work in the morning. It's already 10:30 p.m. for me right now. But yeah, bro, just chilling right now. I wasn't really expecting to take this trade right now, but damn, that thing is moving. Yo, options, what up, bro? I wish I was gonna stay on a little longer, but I'll probably be on for a little bit. But yeah, this was the Asia opening right here, and what they always say is a close above, which is here, closed above there, signal higher prices. So we got our higher prices, but when you would to be looking for a trade, you would be needing to take the trade underneath the opening of that candle. So this was the daily open. You would have wanted to take the trade anywhere underneath the opening, and that would have been your best ideal trade. And that was also the pretty much the little turtle soup right at the beginning of the opening. Souped it perfectly. One level, two levels, boom. It didn't need to break bottom level like we were talking about, because there was already enough liquidity right here. But that's why I like these candles right here, because you could really see the ranges perfectly like this. So that's why I say with that right there, that's the daily open. So you could already tell at this point you want to be taking it underneath the daily open. That would have been your perfect trade right there. Whoa, what's good, G? What's good? Not much, bro. Not much. I had to buy. I had to buy 25.79. 25.79. Damn, that's a good ass buy, bro. Yeah, 25 cent down here. That thing ran 90 pips if you were able to hold it. But yeah, that's a good buy right there. But yeah, because everything is signaling bullish already. And if you could kind of tell, this is the head and shoulder right here. This is the head. This is the, oh, that was the shoulder. This is the head. This is the other shoulder. And that's exactly the level. Once you broke that level, it's off to the races. But yeah, that was a good setup right here. Like obviously hindsight you could see it so perfectly, but this is the candles right here. Like this is one candle, this is two candles, and this is three candles on a higher time frame. Let's say 1 hour. Look at the 1 hour, three candles perfectly. Let's see what these three candles look like. It almost look like a, well, technically it is a CTR, because look, this is the candle, this is the range, and that was the wick below to close back inside of the range to target the top of the range after we are already being super bullish. So it's already signaling bullish, so you wouldn't want to be taking no sells in this. You would be looking for buys, which is also why you would be looking for buys underneath the opening of the daily price also. But yeah, that's what I'm. Oh, this thing closed below. So we could, now we're in this range right here. So we're probably going to target here. Damn, options. That's a good trade though, bro. That's a good ass trade. Ooh, okay. We just tapped that 50%. And the reason why I have this as a level is because we always target the 50% of a range, either the 50% or 75%. It's crazy. All right. There goes that loop that we talk about, the peace pipe. Bro, it's just scheduled for the lives. Um, I have a weird schedule for the lives just because of um because I work some days and then I work because like it kind of fluctuates from uh like I work 2 days, I'm off 2 days. I work 3 days, I'm off 3 days, kind of back and forth. But um, so I kind of it's either gonna be Asian session at 5 p.m. or 8 p.m. New York, or London session like around the time it is right now. So it kind of just depends, but either or one of those two options for sure always. So I don't really stream New York. I trade New York, but I don't stream it. I might end up streaming, but Jake has been streaming New York, and I've been liking watching his stream and stuff. So I try to I try to watch streams, not for trades or anything, but just to like, cause I'm on stream all the time. So, but yeah, I don't really have like no set schedule just yet, but I do it. I'm definitely gonna be streaming every single day though. So it's either gonna be at 8 p.m. New York, or I believe like 11 p.m. New York. Damn. Yeah, man, that's a good trade though. That was it. That was it. That would have been the move right there. Here, oops. Yeah, usually. Yeah, no, yeah. I usually I watch Wix too in the morning too. Actually, I forgot about that. Yeah, I watch Wix and Stoic in the morning. But yeah, yeah, Market Mechanic. I watch him. Well, like when I'm trading Asian, he's usually trading Asian too. So. Damn, I can drop my phone. But yeah, I'm always hopping. I'm always stream hopping from all the homies, all the homies streams and stuff. All right, here we go. We are targeting these highs. It's looking like we are targeting these highs. Hey, we got 14 people watching. I appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that like button. And if you guys haven't joined our Discord is in the description. And if you haven't followed us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. And it's also in the description. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Well, it's 1:30 a.m. I'm gonna get some sleep now. Be up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I'm gonna be getting off pretty soon too. Be hopping. I just kind of wanted to see this next hourly close right now in about 10 more or 20 more minutes, but it's getting kind of late. But yeah, no, actually, I'm gonna probably hop off too. I need to hop off. But yeah, good night, bro. See you guys later. I'll peace out. see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the chat. I'll see you guys in the chat tomorrow. So yeah. All right, y'all. Peace out.